Welcome back to the channel. I'm Lance with One Too Many Hobbies, and in this video, I'm gonna show you how to install a portable AC unit in your garage on a budget. Let's get into the video. So why am I installing a second AC unit in my garage? The answer to that is I host poker on a regular basis, and it gets a little steamy on this side of the garage when you have 30 grown men and pizza in the shop while they're playing poker. The Honeywell unit behind me, it's a 14,000 BTU system that's roughly about $650 after taxes if you buy it new. I picked it up on Facebook Marketplace at one of those resellers that buys from like Home Depot, Walmart, or even Amazon for open boxes and whatnot. I'm hoping it works. It comes with a 90-day warranty, and for $280, we're gonna try this sucker out. The next thing we need to do is cut a hole in the side of the garage for the heat exhaustion. After that, it's a plug-and-play system. Again, this is a budget AC unit that anybody can do. Let's see how it works. After picking up the portable AC unit, I stopped by Home Depot to pick up a bunch of spare parts. I don't know what I need yet, but I figured after the installation, whatever I don't use, I'll just take back to Home Depot. I did get everything with the AC unit. I got the remote, I got all the parts that come with it, and here's the 5-inch exhaust vent. If you're not familiar how these things work, it's like a normal AC unit. It's gonna pull in through the condenser, and the condenser is gonna heat up, and it has to exhaust that hot air out. On a normal AC unit, you know, your condenser's outside, but on these, you have to hook up a hose and exhaust the hot air outside. So to answer your question, yes, we do have to cut a hole in the side of my garage. And again, it shouldn't look any more than a dryer vent when we're all said and done. The corner of my shop is a perfect place to install the AC unit. I'm gonna drill a hole right next to a 110 volt outlet. These things run on 110 volts. That's why they're so budget friendly and so easy to install. Also too, as I drill through the drywall into the brick, it's a perfect location to put that little 4-inch dryer vent and conceal it from outside of the house. This is also a perfect location to where it gets the hottest when I host poker. So I'm gonna use my DeWalt hammer drill along with some carbide bits and drill about, I don't know, 15, 12, 10, who knows how many little holes in a circle to knock this brick out. So I've got it marked. It's time to open up the garage and measure 3 times, 4 times. I better get it right the first time, but yeah, time to go around the corner and measure where I need to cut through the brick. So I'm measuring the thickness of the drywall out to the brick, which is 9.5 inches. And then I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna measure how far over from the drywall wall over here, and it's 6 inches. So 9.5 plus 6 inches, what is that, 15.5 inches? So now I'll go around the corner and I will measure over from the brick 15.5 inches. And then I just gotta go how far up I wanna go. You know, a foot or so. And that's my mark. Right there, I think. So now I just wanna measure the height of the electrical. There's nothing, the stud is right here. So I'm gonna drill right there, and the electrical goes this way, right through. So, good to go. It's not ready yet. Let's try it again. There she goes. There she goes.
All right, so I just got done measuring the brick to the inside of the drywall. It's 9.5 inches, and I want to account for additional 1/2 inch piece of plywood as a backer. And the piece that came from Honeywell that mounts the ducting to is exactly 1/2 inch, so it'll slide in perfectly. So I'm working with roughly 10 inches of ducting that I need to come up with. And so between these two pieces, they are roughly, let's call it 11.5, 11.25. And so I need to make it 10 inches. So I need to cut off some material. So I don't have anything that will work that will cut this. So kind of going to last source here. Put a metal blade on the jigsaw and see what it does. Gotta love a good old jigsaw for pretty much anything. Got a little burr there that I'll try to file off or bend or something. See if I can bend it. There we go. I'm at 11, so 9.5. So now all I gotta do is cut this down to roughly 10 inches right in the middle. Let's try this again. Right about 10 inches. And then I'll take this lip, 2 little screws in there, into the plywood that will be behind this. And that should sit, well, maybe that won't work. We're winging it, guys. So now that it fits, we are going to cut this out, probably on the scroll saw. A tool that I don't use that often, but I tell you what, when you need to use it, it's the best tool for the job. So I'm going to countersink a couple of screws just to hold it. Probably only need 2. To be 100% honest. This should make it easier to install it when I'm ready to attach everything. Oh yeah, much better. Let's get the hose, put it in there like this, and then just twist. Let's hook this thing up, see what it does. Let's shut the garage, turn this bad boy on, see what it does. This thing's not very light. Plug her in, give her a whirl, give some power. There we go. 61's as low as she goes. Oh, she's blowing good, man. That's pretty much it, man. These things do have to be drained. Again, I have no clue how fast it's gonna build up. I would assume, you know, you could probably run it for a day or 2 with high humidity, maybe even less. But I'm not gonna be running it that much, only for poker, so I think I can get 6 to 10 hours, but solving that problem just now, hook up a little drain, go around the corner to that little light coming out, and let it go down the driveway. Solving problems. Let me show you how this is working. The vent's working amazing, and you can really feel the hot air coming out. It's doing its job. Time to clean up the shop and return the parts that I didn't use, like this 6-inch coupling. I didn't use that, and I didn't use the 6-inch dryer vent as well, so I got to return both those things. However, I did use the 6-inch to 5-inch reducer and the 5-inch to 4-inch reducer into the 4-inch dryer vent cover that's mounted on the bricks in front of my house. I do need to pick up some wall anchors that go into the brick. These ones that I had on hand are too thick, but overall I'm extremely happy, guys. It's 78 degrees in here. It's been running for about an hour and 15 minutes. The portable AC unit is definitely helping cool down my shop. Now, let me tell you, my garage doors are insulated, the attic is insulated, and all the walls are insulated. Keep that in mind when you're trying to get your garage as cool as mine. Again, it's July here in Texas. It's the middle of the day, about 2 o'clock. It's 96 degrees. The sun is baking on those doors right now. So I kind of have somewhat of the best environment to cool down the shop. In a perfect world, I would have installed 2 mini splits with 1 condenser, but I didn't know I'd be hosting poker back when I installed those. So I think I'm gonna make a run to Home Depot and possibly stop by Walmart. We got the Conor McGregor fight tonight. I might pick up some wings and smoke them on the YS 1500. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.